Alright, it's your boy Shek on the mic. If you're doing this, you're probably doing your homework right now. Um, my boy Featherman is gonna teach you how to find the rate of change and yeah, do your homework and all that. I got a step. Uh, it's your boy Featherman.
All right, thank you. So today we're going to be looking at the rate of change. So all that the rate of change is, it's how the table or graph. We're going to look at some graphs tomorrow. So the table or graph is going up or going up or down over an interval. So over a time period interval. So it's just how is the graph changing? How is the table changing? So we're going to look at three different ones and determine which one's growing the fastest. So growing the fastest means changing the fastest. So for this example, it simply asks us from 0 to 2. So we are looking at from 0 to 2. So we have three different tables, and we just went from 0 to 2. So we just want to know how fast is it going up. So from 0 to 2, this one goes up plus 20. And it goes up plus 2 here. So we know that this is going up 20, so it's going up 20 every 2, so it might be 20 feet every 2 seconds, 20 problems every 2 minutes, but it's going up 20 every 2, or it's going up by 10. So it's changing by a rate of 10, so 10 every single time. You look at the next table, same process. We're going from 0 to 2, so from 0 to 2. So once again, we know that this one, it went from 0 to 10 was plus 10, and we still had a plus 2 here. So this one was growing at a rate of 10 problems every 2 minutes, or we complete 5 problems each minute. So growing the fastest, and then we have the third one, same thing from 0 to 2. So we're just looking at that only the interval from 0 up to 2. So from 0 up to 2. And now this last one goes from 1 to 4. So that's plus 3. So it went up 3 every 2 times, which is 1.5. So we can look at the intervals now from 0 to 2. We see that it went up 20, it went up 10, and it went up 3. So we know that the one that's growing the fastest on that interval is the first one. So it's growing the fastest from 0 to 2 because it went up 20 compared to 10 compared to 3. It doesn't mean it's always going to be going up the fastest, but we know that the first one, it went up 10 more problems than the next one. All right, so if we look at the second example, now it says we want the interval from 2 to 5. Same process, except we're going from the value of 2 up to the value of 5. So we're just going from 2 to 5. So now we know that this one went up, well, from 20 to 50, that was up plus 30. And then 2 to 5 is plus 3. So we know it grew from, on that interval, it grew by 30. So it grew by 30 units. So it grew by 30 units on that interval. So grew by 30 units. All right, or we could say it's growing by 10 units each minute. When we look at the second graph, all right, from 2 to 5, so here's 2, here's 5. So it went from 10 to 40. Well, we know that's also 30 units. So it grew by 30 units over those 3 seconds. So this also grew by 30 units. And then we do the same process for the last one. It's saying 2 to 5, so the interval from 2 to 5. Well, from 4 to 32, that's 28. So this is still plus 3. So they're all plus 3. So this one grew by 28. So it grew by 28 units. So which one's growing the fastest? Well, both of these grow by 30 units, so they both grow by 30 units. So both of these two are growing at They grew the same amount. They both grew 30, so they both are growing the fastest. So looking at this, we're just looking at that interval, finding where the interval starts, where the interval ends, and finding how much it went up or went down. In this case, they all went up. And we will look at some practice on this in class.